Hey guys, so I thought I'd take you along with me today and show you the oil change process on a BX23s by Kubota. So some of the things you're going to need are obviously an oil filter. I'm using a Kubota OEM one. We got HH15032430 for a part number on it. You're going to need your oil. Depending on what you use. I'm using Rotella T6. It's a fully synthetic oil. I guess that's personal preference. Might need an oil wrench. And then a 14mm socket. And then obviously whatever you're going to drain it into, oil pan or what have you. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So what we can do here is pop the hood on here. Don't necessarily need to yet, but due to camera angles, I'm going to do that step first. Next, we'll go underneath the tractor and pop out the drain plug. So I ran the tractor just a little bit ago, so it's actually still warm. So that's one thing you might want to consider doing, just because it does help aid in obviously thinning up the fluids a little bit and letting it run a little bit easier. So that's that 14mm plug again. Now I'm going to go up top and just pull the dipstick, just to let this drain a little easier. Now this takes 3.3 quarts of oil. So obviously you're going to want to consider that, and the amount of liquid in your pan, like myself, as she's going to overflow pretty soon. But yeah, we'll just let that continue draining. Now typically I would have started to undo the oil filter in this time we've waited, but just with the video I'm gonna just wait until this finished dripping, and then we'll reinstall the drain plug here, and then we'll go up top and take care of the oil filter itself. Then we're just going to want to push our drain pan over by the right hand front tire a little bit more, just to help, as the oil filter is right above it. Now we'll go up top and do that. Alright, so back up here on the top, we got our oil filter right here on the side of the engine. Just going to remove that. We'll just let that drip while we oil up our new one. Let's take a dab of fresh oil here, rub around the O-ring. Then we'll just install our new guy. I just do it till we're pretty snug by hand. Never use a wrench or oil wrench or anything like that on that. because it gets tighter over time. Believe me. So yeah, we're all done with that now. And now all that's left to do is just fill it up with oil. So our oil fill on this is pretty conveniently located right on top here. We'll pop that off here. Trying not to get any of the crud in there. Wipe off all that gunk. And wipe it away from the fill itself. Just because I don't want any of it falling in my engine, and I'm sure you don't either. Next, we'll just take our funnel, pop it in there, and start filling with oil. Like I said, it's 3.3 quarts, but I'm going to use up my last jug here, which has just over a quart in it. And we'll continue on with a fresh one. So I'll need just about 2 quarts out of this one. So now that we're getting close, I'm going to take a peek here, see what we are reading on the dipstick. So we're in a good range right now, but we know we're going to lose that as soon as we start it because we got to fill up that oil filter with fluid. So we'll take out our funnel here, put our cap back on, and then we'll fire it up and let it run for a little bit. Get that oil moving. Alright, now that we let that oil circulate a little bit, we'll just let it settle and we'll check our levels again and see how we're doing. So we're actually still within range, but there's a little bit more room on the dipstick here. I'm going to add a little bit more. We'll check it with that. About 3/4 of the way up on the dipstick in the gauge, so that's good by me. I've always heard it's better to underfill than overfill. So we'll put our cap back on and close things up because that's all there is to it. Well, I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this or anything else I do around this place, which is a lot. And comment if you have any questions about anything I did here. Thanks for watching.